Stacy and I wrote a grant last year with our foundation, and the whole premise was, our title was 3D printing and problem solving. So we knew we wanted to have a printer at school but have a purpose along with it, and so students came into the club knowing that their job was to solve problems around our school.
What we do is we make designs to try to help people. We're usually making like door stops and stuff for teachers and other types of things to help the school, but this time it's helping like a living thing. The turtle couldn't walk very well, so we have to make it like a wheelchair to help it walk.
There's eggs inside that turtle, and it's making the turtle prevent like walking. So we needed to like figure out how to help the turtle and make wheels, how to like make the turtle move better.
I was not expecting a turtle to be here, or the news.
When you bring an animal into a classroom anyway, kids are just naturally going to be curious. They're going to want to touch the animal. They're going to want to learn. And the fact that Shelly had a backstory of being egg-bound and the fact that she couldn't walk kind of started to appeal to their inner empathy, their inner, well, how can we fix this? How can we help them? And immediately the wheels were turning. There's a turtle and we get to do something for it. Their immediate reaction was, let's make this. Let's fix her.
We started out by measuring the height that we needed and then the width, so then the wheels would be a part of that. So then its front legs could like push it. And that seemed like the most successful strategy.
Put it into our app and like all the measurements and try to make a draft at the beginning. And then once we have a nice draft, we'll probably make it into a final copy.
For this problem, we have no idea. Stacy and I can't answer those questions right off the top of our heads. We thought we would have some prototypes and then have Shelly come back, do some measuring, and of course we'll do some reconfiguring and potential problem solving of things that don't work.
When we first started with the design, we had to make a lot of modifications because certain things were too big, too small. You had to think about how would she move in it? How could you make it so it's not super tall in her? How could you make it so it's not super short? You have to problem solve a lot because you don't know if something's going to work or if it's not.
It just kind of expands their ability to realize that the world is so much bigger than just them or just our school or even just our neighborhood. And the fact that they could be the one to solve the problem for this particular animal, I think gives them that feeling of, well, if I can help this turtle, who else can I help?
It feels good that we're able to help the environment and help a living animal to help it move and prepare to be able to walk again.
As they get older, they move into middle school, they learn more. That world just keeps expanding for them. But letting them experience it in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade now really cements for them that there is so much they can do in the community if they just concentrate and they think about it. I think it just expands those walls. It just breaks down any barriers that they think they might have right now in elementary school.
It's very different because normally we're just making things for teachers and doors, but this time it's helping an animal survive. I didn't really realize how much we could actually help an animal by just using a 3D printer.
A lot of them came into club wanting to solve problems, and I think the little turtle from Gretna is going to prove the sky really is the limit.